somewhere is triggering the way you feel about yourself. It could even be how you appear. It could even be how you dress. It could even be how you carry yourself. It's only but when you understand them that you can be bold enough to tell yourself that no, this is my past experience. This is not me now. Have a new reflection of yourself and you begin to see yourself in a more positive and in a more new way. Hi guys, how we doing? Hope we are good. What's up? How we coping? How we managing? It is well, the Lord will see us through. In this video, I will still talk about how to boost your self-confidence, how to overcome low self-esteem and become who God wants you to be and achieve your goal and achieve your dream. You know, the last time I talked about identifying negative thoughts and negative talk, those talks that you say, the things you say to yourself that make you feel less of yourself. But I'm not going to dwell much on that today. So briefly, I'm going how you can boost your low self-esteem and overcome lack of confidence. So this is it. To recognize the trigger, what triggers your low self-esteem, lack of confidence. What is it that trigger it? What is it that is making you to feel less of yourself? What is it that make you to feel low of yourself? What is it that is making you to feel on the low level in life? So you need to recognize the trigger. And number 3 is you need to understand your past experiences. You need to understand what you've been, the challenges, the failures, and your achievements. You need to recognize them. There's to understand your experiences. If you don't understand them, there is more you can do to help yourself come out of that low self-esteem. Before I go fully into the discussion, I would like you to know that both negative thoughts, whatsoever is it that triggering how you feel about yourself, and your past experience are all reflection of yourself. This thing has to do with your self-reflection. What do your reflection of yourself happen to your low self-esteem? So talking about number 2 now, that you need to identify what triggers it. Until you know, you can't just sit down, my dear, my darlings, and you just feel less of yourself. You can't just wake up from bed in the morning and you just wake up just like that and you feel that you can't make it, you feel that you can't do it, you feel that you are worthless, you feel that you cannot achieve anything. It doesn't happen that way. There is something in the corner of your mind. There is something around you. There is something, maybe upbringing, background, and stuff like that is causing these things. So you need to, even the negative thought, something triggers it. There is a trigger. So what is it that triggers your low self-esteem? What is it that trigger your lack of composure, or maybe that make you feel something somewhere is triggering the way you feel about yourself? It could even be, let me say this, it could even be how you appear. It could even be how you dress. It could even be how you carry yourself. So you need to identify it. So number 3, you need to understand your past experience. This is very, very important. What is it that you've been through? It could even be achievement, yes. It could be the things you've achieved. It could be failure. It could be, relationship. It could be whatsoever. You need to understand it. Understand it and say, okay, this is what I did. This is what I passed through. It could even be trauma. It could be what people says to you. It could be what people did to you. It could even be an abuse while you are growing up. It could be when you understand it, that you can be bold enough to tell yourself that no, this is my past experience. This is not me now. New reflection of yourself, and you begin to see yourself in a more positive and in a more new way. So when you understand them, you now know that you don't have to go in that lane. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it in a better way. You can achieve it in a better way. You can set a different goal and overcome them. You had an experience, maybe you were in the midst of peer group, you were in a meeting, you were in a public place, if you even be in church, yes. You speak or you try to talk and people laughed at you. People mock you, people make jest of you because you could not speak very well, you could not experience yourself the way they expect. So, nne, auntie, uncle, you need to understand that. Have I improved? Do I still speak that way? Have I learned new things? Have I in books? Have I done things that that I do it differently from that time? Am I still the same person? You need to understand the place of the presence from the place of the past mistake, from the place of the past failure, from the place of the past error. You need to understand them. And again, this one is more important. You need to understand the place of your presence, the situation of your present, the current or happening of your present from your achievement in the past. What you did in 20 years ago that you achieve, you come and do it in this generation, you might fail. And if that happened to you, you are bound to lose your self-confidence or become less of yourself. So you need to understand this thing. If you repeat it in 2024, there is a possibility that you might not get the result that you want. And this can lead you into losing your self-confidence. So they are not more magic. These are the things that make us feel less of us. Understand them. I succeeded. What made me succeed? How did I manage to succeed? How do I improve on this success? Because the truth is that when you succeed, you normally automatically feel good about yourself. And that will help to boost your self-confidence. At the same time, when you fail, it's the same energy and emotion that you are getting that the mind is bringing to you. So knowing this, you have to put them on the table, and it's understanding it and on the table of analyzing them that you come out victoriously and know that, okay, this is it.
Hi, my name is Christina Ekba. Welcome to my platform where you get hot news, health tips, comedy, and gist. Kindly subscribe, share, like, and follow.